Commentary on construction.
Farther up on your feet.
Keep the good vibes. You got it.
Even under the scorching sun let's see how a hard time. Heroes a lesson in gravity and the power of the
Was it the first time he witnessed such a costly mistake? Oh no! Oh no!
Dumbass shit like this. Yeah, this might be my last motherfucking day.
Who is going to clean up this mess? Always be careful when backing up your car. Free showers at the construction site. This manager's new hire request is really weird. Everything was given to him at the right moment.
Do it to save your hand.
Maybe you weren't being over dramatic.
I owed him up. tiptoe. Lean forward and reach.
A massa tá boa?
Hardworking person who is not working at all.
Oh no.
Oops, whose mistake is this?
And John, what you doing? Time to go home. Two, 3, 4, 5, and then just hold it like that for as long as you can. Oh.
Either this was premeditated or he's very lucky. Have you ever seen a drifting sailing yacht? I think the girls it was heading for were very impressed by that maneuver.
Wow.
The pool was calling her name and she answered,
Rápido, rápido, pásame la chala, pásame la chala. Rápido, ¿tenés que confiar en mí? ¿Confía en mí? Sí. Ya, ya.
Your performance was great.
Posible caída. ¡Ay, gol!
A truck driver in Pennsylvania crashed into a pole after losing control of his vehicle. In a state of panic, he left the scene, but the police later arrested him.
First date ideas.
This biker casually rides along in his lane and suddenly, that should definitely be considered his second birthday.
This is what working under tight deadlines really looks like.
It's more like a battleground than a dance floor.
Something just touched my foot.
Bro thought the soup was Bluetooth.
Just working out
Better try dieting.
in the mirror on the video.
Okay, let's.
Who needs a truck for moving? I can do it myself.
Dude, why does your car have an extra tail?
Say what?
That's why you always have to be cautious, even with your colleagues.
Adios, amigos.
Today, I'll show you how weak we become after getting married.
Thieves are everywhere.
Nice.
Holy Jesus. Is this standard posture or is this a joke? He's gotta be joking, right?
Not being able to use chopsticks isn't an issue for this guy.
Oh my god. Going for a swim?
This is a case of personal conflict.
Cocksucker!
Wow, how do you not?
When your significant other says, nobody's home.
Safe landing.
Oh my God! How is it possible that the car can still move in such terrain?
Take a look at this car speeding through the traffic. Luck or fate?
Tonight at 1,600,000. Tecnologia!
Chocolate.
Plastic. So
Ahora mira lo de colectivo, amigo.
Vamos Why is that?
got it. You got it. Подскользнешься. Нет!
By a simple number. Commentary. Wait to hand down a rank.
Тебе держ полы.
A significant amount of dirt and large clods of earth tumbled directly down into workers. The colleague, having just unintentionally assaulted his friend with a shovelload of earth, simply stares down. Trench will always wait for the most awkward moment to stage its dramatic descent. Segment 46.
You just gotta fucking...
de que, güey, pues yo no valgo verga. Y me dijo, de que no, hombre, no hay pedo, güey, aquí hay un chingo así. Pero pues ahorita me dijeron que no pensaron que va.
Eso es todo, padrinazo, aventando la piedra, chéquense. Anga, anga, eso es todo,
This segment addresses the foolishness of securing heavy objects to light. Ones. Revenge. A worker needs to hold a rope taut or anchor a temporary barrier. Anchor point, he spots a convenient, bright orange plastic traffic pylon. Nearby. He ties his rope firmly around the base of the pylon, believing its wide base provides adequate resistance. He pulls on the rope. The load doesn't move. He pulls harder, leaning back with all his weight. The plastic pylon, having stored the tension, does not break. Instead, it suddenly slides toward him on the smooth concrete floor. The worker, expecting resistance, loses his balance violently as the pylon approaches him at speed. He tumbles backwards, while the plastic pylon, now free from the restraining tension, snaps upright and smashes him lightly on the head as he falls. The pylon rests innocently beside him, having exacted its small, plastic revenge, while the worker lies on the ground, questioning his life choices regarding anchoring points. Commentary: a brightly colored plastic cone is a warning sign, not a structural anchor. When you try to make a light object do a heavy object's job, it will inevitably turn on you and smack you in the face. Segment 48, The Level's Betrayal, The Spirit Bubble Disaster. We conclude Part 5 with a final measuring malfunction, the level's betrayal. This is the moment a worker trusts his eye over his tool. A worker is setting a long, expensive piece of material, perhaps a kitchen countertop or a windowsill. He places his spirit level on the surface. The tiny air bubble in the level shows. The surface is perfectly plumb. He sighs with satisfaction, securing the material in place. Then, a colleague comes over, looks at the work, and casually turns the level 180 degrees end for end. The bubble now rests completely against the edge of the vial, showing the surface is dramatically out of level. The worker is instantly horrified. He realizes his level is broken or miscalibrated, a fundamental flaw he failed to check by simply flipping it over initially. He had been relying on a defective tool to ensure perfection. He is now faced with the time-consuming and difficult task of unsetting the material, realizing that all his previous work, which looked straight to the naked eye, was a technical lie perpetuated by a faulty plastic tool. He stares at the level, wanting to smash it against the wall. Commentary: trust, but verify. A level only tells the truth when you check it twice. Relying on a single reading from a tool that can lie is a recipe for structural heartbreak. The legendary job site, where builders rewrite comedy history, Part 6. Welcome back, connoisseurs of construction chaos. Our journey continues, leaving the realm of heavy machinery errors and entering the delicate, often volatile, world of human psychology and team dynamics. This section explores what happens when communication breaks down, when practical jokes go wrong, and when the simple task of cleaning up proves to be the most destructive action of all. Segment 49, The Misplaced Toolbox, the psychological warfare of the site. We begin with a situation born out of boredom and misplaced ingenuity, which I call the misplaced toolbox. This is classic job site psychological warfare. A worker, let's call him the prankster, decides to play a minor Joke on his easily flustered colleague. The colleague steps away for a quick break, leaving his heavy, distinctively colored metal toolbox on the ground. The prankster quickly hoists the toolbox onto the rafters of a partially built ceiling, about 4 meters up. The colleague returns, searches frantically for his toolbox, looking everywhere except up. The prankster and others stifle their laughter as they watch the man descend into genuine panic. He checks the perimeter, accuses imaginary thieves, and begins retracing his steps with the intensity of a private detective. The climax of the joke occurs when the prankster, unable to contain himself, points upward. The victim finally looks up and spots his toolbox, sitting innocently on the beam. His immediate reaction is not relief, but sheer, frustrated rage. He grabs a ladder, climbs up, and instead of carefully carrying the box down, he shoves it off the beam in a fit of pique. The toolbox plummets, hitting a large, plastic bucket of water below, which then tips and splashes an unsuspecting supervisor who was walking by, texting on his phone. Commentary: job site humor is a dangerous game. When a simple prank escalates into supervisor soaking water damage, the joke is truly on the instigator. Every action on a construction site has a destructive chain reaction. Segment 50. The safety harness illusion, overconfidence on the edge. Next, we address the human tendency towards overconfidence, labeled the safety harness illusion. A worker is performing a task high up on a narrow edge, requiring the use of a safety harness clipped to a lifeline. He performs the task flawlessly, but when it's time to descend, he gets frustrated with the slow, tedious process of unhooking and rehooking the harness as he moves. In a moment of supreme, lazy judgment, he unclips the harness entirely, tucks the line away, and decides to walk the remaining 20 feet along the narrow beam without protection, believing his superior balance and experience are his armor. Just as he finishes his task and is about to step onto solid ground, a colleague below shouts a question, causing the exposed worker to turn his head sharply to answer. This slight, sudden shift in his center of gravity causes him to stumble. He doesn't fall, but he performs a terrifying wide-legged, balanced dance, arms windmilling wildly, barely recovering just inches from the edge. The look on his face is not fear, but instant, profound self-recrimination. He immediately fumbles to reclip the harness, his legs now shaking uncontrollably. Commentary: experience is valuable, but it is not a substitute for physics. The moment you believe you are too skilled for a safety measure is the exact moment the universe decides to test your humility.